The New York Jets are signing linebacker Mark Robinson to their active roster, snagging him off the New England Patriots practice squad. And if you're somebody who likes to add two and two together, it may not bode well for Quincy Williams' availability for Monday night. He obviously suffered the shoulder injury. I haven't seen a clear update on him. Still not sure on Justin Fields' availability after the concussion. Robinson, 7th-round pick of the Steelers in 2023. He's played in like 40 games, but mostly as a special teamer. In 2023 was his only year where he got over 100 snaps actually at linebacker. And he did have 20 solo tackles, only one missed tackle, which is a really nice ratio. He had a strip sack, he had 8 run stops, and graded out in the top quartile of a lot of run defense analytics. The catch being, he was arguably the worst coverage linebacker who played enough snaps to qualify for any measurables in that year. So that's probably why he's on the practice squad. But he's a guy, the Jets probably wouldn't even play him. They'd probably go with like McCurry, Ball, and Kiko, but obviously one linebacker down, you need somebody else to dress. So that'll probably be Robinson. Now, another just thought, instead of just a 1-minute video on this random guy, while I have you here, with this secondary, I'm looking at ways to manage Stevens' contract and get A.Z. Thomas on the field. And I know we talked about this briefly in the offseason, and it didn't come to fruition that the Jets were going to play Stevens at safety. But I do think that might be if not a now move, that might be a 2026 move for Stevens, because I'll say this about Stevens. He tackles. He's one of the few guys in our secondary who's bringing some physicality, bringing some downhill thump, and all of his problems seem to be when he's turning his head and pursuing the ball. So if you can have him playing downhill, maybe he'll be better. And next year you could start him next to Malachi Moore, and A.Z. Thomas could start opposite of Sauce Gardner. So that's a way you get your 2 mid-round picks on the field next year, and your guy who you're already paying, because the money's already paid to Stevens. You can cut him. You're not going to save any money. So either you have A.Z. Thomas on the bench and Stevens at corner, or you have A.Z. Thomas at corner and Stevens $12 million on the bench. So that could be a way to best manage the sunk cost of his contract. Just a random thought. I mean, I don't know if they'll play him over Moore or Cisco now at safety, but looking forward, maybe that's the play for Stevens, and we'll talk about it soon.